Now, as money woes and real anxiety riddles a large portion of the Israeli public, many are at a loss as to what to do to make ends meet. But while waiting for government aid, a sense of being out of control can become debilitating. So what can be done to take the power back into your own hands as much as possible? Well, joining me is top Israeli business coach Alon Gal. Alon, a pleasure to have you with us, and much needed advice coming to our audience thanks to you. When you're wondering, of course, now how to make rent, something as basic as rent, which many Israelis are struggling with at the moment, what kind of strategies do you suggest to people?
First of all, I think that, as you know, as we all know, that when people are in crisis, they tend to, go into themselves. They're not communicating about their problems. It's not nice to talk about your problems. I don't feel good about myself when I have to say to other people that I have money problems, that I'm having difficulties to pay my rent. And this is the main problem about human being. And in those times, it's tend to be a real problem. Communicate. Talk to your bank, give them a call, tell them, okay, this is my situation. This is what I have. This is what I don't have. This is the aid that I need. And be open about it. Talk to your parents, talk to your friends, talk to your brother, talk to your sister. Communication.
Absolutely. But then what can people do then, of course, once you've made those initial points of contact with other people, to perhaps think outside of the box in terms of ways of earning money?
Listen, as we all know, we all have to find new ways to invent ourselves all the time. This is a new market, A second before the coronavirus came to our lives, we needed to be like this anyhow. But the corona, I look at it as something that woken up every one of us. We are now awake. We have to understand that we have to find ways to earn more money. So, if you know how to speak English better than me, so maybe you can help others. Maybe you can make money out of it. You can, you can tutor other people in situations that you know best, and you're better than other people and stuff like that. All of us, we have to find now ways to use our abilities and our strong points in order to make more money and to be more inventive.
Right, certainly very good advice. And that's, of course, for the short term. But what kind of investments then could you make that could allow you to perhaps feel safer about the future?
Listen, this is the main problem, because on everyday life, most of the Israeli families used to live from the income and, live to get to the last shekel. And they don't think about times like this. Okay, the coronavirus came, and we are so surprised. How come you're surprised? If you're living to the last shekel every day, this is a very good time to learn. And let me tell you, this is a very good time for investments, for long-term investments. There are very good opportunities now on the market that people with money can use. And that the Israeli people on regular times, listen to me, it's amazing. They are holding something like 1 trillion shekels in the bank, doing nothing, like a rock that's sitting and doesn't earn any shekels, any money for them.
Okay.
So this is the time to make it, to make it
certainly
different.
Just to start perhaps putting 1 or 2 shekels away for a rainy day, perhaps, if that's all that you can manage. Of course, some people, it's not really in their grasp to be able to put too much away, so just a little bit every day. Appreciate that advice. Thanks, Alon.